Hey, how's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another video. We've got big news. Reports from Fabrizio Romano. Neymar Jr. has just joined Al Hilal from PSG for over £100 million. You know, this is a big lucrative move for Al Hilal, and Saudi are just killing it with these signings. This whole summer, they have been building up these crazy rosters, at least from the big four clubs, from Al Ain, Al Nasser, Al Ittihad, and even now Al Hilal, as we were speaking of Neymar. This is a big move for him. It's great for PSG to get him out of the wage bill and at least to get some sort of money out of him. But for me, I think with Neymar, there was really no other option for him than Saudi. I think Neymar, he's quality. He's one of the best players on his day. But now he's always got some sort of injury. You know, he's always dealt with injuries, at least with the last 7 years and even his whole tenure at PSG. And that's what really hurt him. Even when he had great starts to the season, like last season and everything like that, it was just really he was just really struggling with injuries and everything like that. And I don't think he had any more space for Europe. He obviously had offers such as Barcelona on a loan move, but, you know, PSG did not want to go ahead and do that. So they decided to go with Al Hilal. And surprisingly not, Neymar did not decline. You know, he's got a really big paycheck from them. You know, he's going to make $138 million a season for 2 years. That's a lot of money. The guy is going to be making $11.5 million a month and even $265 million a week. These are numbers that are unheard of. And the craziest part is the money's not going to get taxed. He's in Saudi Arabia. You know, so big ups to him. Good news, good looks for him in the paycheck. But man, you know, Al Hilal, you know, I just wonder how it's going to be over the next couple of years. With Saudi growing with this ruthless amount of money and this ruthless spending they are doing. You know, they've signed a lot of quality players. You know, Neymar is going to be playing with superstar level players. Maybe not superstar level, but high quality players. You know, he's going to play with the likes of Milinkovic-Savic, Malcolm, Koulibaly, and even Ruben Neves. So, you know, they are going to have a star-studded roster. And, you know, this is a side that could be up there, you know, like if they were playing in Europe, this is a side that could be fighting for Champions League places, for crying out loud. Like, these are like the type of signings they've been making all summer. And, you know, big ups to them. Good for Al Hilal, good for Saudi. You know, they're building a reputation. But let me know down below. You guys think they're hurting football making all these signings? Is Europe falling apart? Like, what's the deal with them? Now, let's see here. With all this said and everything like that, I wonder who's going to win the Saudi Pro League. Even though I don't follow much of the Saudi Pro League, I will be looking into it more, you know, because, you know, my boy Neymar is there, Ronaldo's there, Benzema. So they're bringing all these eyes to Saudi, which is really big for them. And I think that's all they've been really looking for. You know, they got all this oil money, so I think they're really trying to make good use of it and build up their little sports empire with soccer and boxing, like I previously mentioned, and even golf. You know, they've been taking over, so we'll see about that. But let's get into it for PSG. You know, you just offloaded Neymar. You lost Messi this summer as well. And you made a couple of signings. You know, you signed Kyan Lee. You signed Gonzalo Ramos, Ousmane Dembele, Manuel Ugarte, and plenty other players like I haven't mentioned. But you lose Neymar, you lose Messi, like I've just said. How are you going to offload Mbappe? You know, that's another saga. That's a video I've previously made. I won't touch into it with that. But for PSG, they're kind of in a rebuilding phase right now. You know, Luis Campos is kind of working some deals on the low that we've noticed here. But they are in a rebuilding process. I'm really curious to see how they're going to play this season with these new signings, with the loss of these superstar players, and if it will work out or if this is just going to be a little bit of a process, you know, for their future to maybe win, you know, big trophies in the major trophies in the future. But I'm really curious to see how it's going to go. And even for Neymar, back to the Neymar subject. I think for Neymar, this is going to be really good for him. You know, you're going to be in Saudi. You're going to play less games. You're just going to bring more eyes to the sport. And he's just going to have a fun time out there. He's just going to play around with defenders. He's going to, just get used to life, just making money and all that. And it's kind of sad to see, we're getting to the tail end of all these players. Even though Neymar's only 31, but we're getting to the tail end of a lot of these superstar players leaving Europe, like we said before with Ronaldo, Benzema. And it's kind of sad to see, man. But, hopefully everything works out for him over there in Saudi. I love Neymar. I'm Brazilian myself, so I've always supported him through everything he's done. So I wish him the best, and let's see how it plays out. We'll discuss more about the Saudi Pro League in future videos and see how it goes from there. Anyways, people, good game, boys. Catch you later. Deuces.